So today is number 8, session number 8 with Jeremy. I have 4 properties. I think I told you about them yesterday. 4 properties that I want him to look over and really tease out with me. And then I'm going to present those to my investor. And hopefully we can pull the trigger on, I'm hoping for 2 of the 4. That's what I'm hoping that Jeremy will give me the blessing on. That would be great. And if I can find just one house a week, one house with all the new lists that come out every week for all the counties, that's doable. One a week. I have no money outlaid because I'm working with an investor that is just willing to put up the kashish and I do the skill set. But the thing is, I only know this skill set. I don't have the skill set yet for step 27 or step 7 even. I'm only on this first step of finding and funding. So that's that's scary. That's scary because I have to be able to fulfill my piece of providing my skill set. That means for the duration of the timeline from acquisition or research and acquisition all the way to actually collecting the cash, right? And there's so many pieces. I know the skeleton of it. I need to get the title in my hands, mailed to me. Then I'm not sure if it's a property manager or the attorney, post the notice. And then if it's vacant, I can come back a week later and I can go in and take possession and re-key and then start having the crew or having the contractors come in and give me estimates. And then we have the crews come in and then we get the Section 8 going as far as getting the inspection to make sure that we have achieved all of the qualifications in order to get a Section 8 tenant in there. And then we have to do the paperwork and then get the tenant in there, and then we get rent. And that is the high level high level time frame. And that's if we can get possession pretty soon after getting the deed, right? And if there's someone in it and we can't take possession, then that's another story. We have to go to that person, see what their intention is, see what they're wanting. Are they wanting to stay? Is it the owner? Is it just a renter? We can get them to sign a lease. Do we have to do repairs? If there's no repairs, do we just have them sign a lease? To me, that's really that's the best scenario, because then we don't have to pay more for rehab when they're already staying there. We can maybe just fix a couple things that have been on their short list, for a while that the landlord hasn't taken care of. All that to say, I don't even know what I don't know. And I keep saying it. I feel like I don't know enough to be dangerous. And you have to take those steps of imperfection. What is the saying? Oh gosh, it has escaped me and my mind is now blank since I'm on camera and recording this. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. And if you don't, well, I don't know. It'll come to me. Perfect imperfect action, taking imperfect action. You just have to take the action. You have to sometimes build the plane on the way down. I know that sucks. It seems so negligent and irresponsible, but what's the alternative? The alternative is that you just get frozen in indecision and you never do anything. You never progress, and you just give up saying, see, this crap doesn't work. It's only for those that have the skill set. It's only for those special people. It's only for those individuals, and I'm not one. And then you get to disclude yourself and give yourself an excuse, and then you go on and find another shiny object. Oh, sorry. Didn't realize you were still here. I was talking to myself. Yeah, that's what I've done. And I have a feeling maybe that's what you've done. And I think that's human. It's human to stop when you get that resistance. And when you stop, that can be failure. But failing and continuing is not failure. That is success. Just like babies, they continue to fall down, get up, fall down, get up, fall down. They continue. They don't think to themselves, I'm never gonna walk, forget this crap. I'm just gonna crawl my whole life. No, because they don't have these inhibitions like we do. They don't have these insecurities like, everyone's watching me and they're gonna judge me for falling down. And we do as adults, because society has trained us. Oh, don't fail. You'll look silly. Well, I look silly anyway. And everyone, even my brother, I love you, brother. But even he sent me a text the other week that said, oh, is this your new thing? Yes. That happened to you? Do people say that to you? Oh, is this your new thing? Oh, okay, okay, you're trying this now. All right, well, I hope that works out for you. It's like, oh, that sucks. But on the other hand, what's the alternative? To not try, to not apply yourself, to not better yourself, to not strive for other successes, trying to learn new things. I'm willing to, I guess, have that scarlet letter of someone who continues to fail and try than to not try it. And when you look back, you see all the failures and you're like, dang, those freaking hurt. Those failures suck. And they always seem to creep up and remind us, like in times that we're like down. And that's just the enemy. Enemy equals AKA Satan, letting us know we're not enough, letting us know we might as well just crawl up in a ball and give up, quit. And I'm not willing to do that. I have kids watching me. Remember, more is caught than taught. Our kids, like I've said before, they're watching what we do. It's not what we say, Go out and preach, and if you have to, use words, And I'm preaching to my children work ethic, love of Christ, being kind, serving others. I am preaching that in my daily walk with how I do my do, not what I say my do. Do what I do, not what I say. No, that's the other way around. Society says, do what I say, not what I do. That's just not how it works. That's not how our brains really collect information and apply it. We apply it by watching. Ooh, I can either be a positive example or I can be a negative warning. I mean, the Lord can use both types of lives. I want to be a positive example. And I want to show my kids and anyone and everyone around me that I'm willing to try. I'm willing to do the hard stuff. I'm willing to do and take that imperfect action when I don't have all the pieces of the puzzle. I don't even know if all the pieces are there, that once I get all of them put together, that I won't be missing one that I have to then go out and find. Like, I have no guarantees of how any of this is going to work. I do see that there are, case studies of people that have made it work, but they're not me. Everyone has their own unique skill set, and maybe they have a skill set, they have a resource that really was the key that I don't have. Maybe I have the skill set and the resource that really makes this gonna work for me that won't work for anyone else. Okay, skill sets you can gain. Resources, now, those are things that can be game changers, I believe. This is a really long video, so it's time. I think I'm feeling like I'm rambling. So, all to say, I have my session 8 coming up here this morning with Jeremy. I have 3 sessions today, next week, the following week. That's it, and I'm done with my coaching. And I feel like now the water's up to my waist. And now I have other people that are depending on me, not just like me having to prove it for me, but I have to be accountable because now I've signed on the line and I have an investor. That increases the ante. That ups the ante for sure. But is that a bad thing? I don't think that's a bad thing. We all will let ourselves down. Yeah, we will. We'll go spend money, big money on that big expensive program, and then we'll just weasel our way out, giving ourselves some kind of out. We will let ourselves down all the time, but will we let others down? Rarely. So I don't know. Maybe this is the best strategy and I didn't even know it. I just fell into a gift of a lifetime. I do kind of know that I did. So I'm not going to take advantage of it. I'm not going to let it slip away. I'm going to work my face off and I'm going to hit some hard lessons. I'm going to get slapped. I know I am. But in those slaps are the gifts. And if you just only have to get slapped once per scenario, per learning lesson, per module, like that's awesome. Till we meet again, I will see you. Keep working hard, and I will too. Bye.